gets struck by lightning, there's thunder.
Yo, what is going on, Eagles Nation? If you are new to this channel or you are new to the Hardcore Sports channel, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. Give everyone out there all the love and support you can. Let's get it. Yo, what's good, Eagles Nation? I am AK Eagles. Welcome back to another episode of the AK Eagles podcast. With me tonight, I have a very special guest, a really good friend of mine, and a new member, the newest member of Hardcore Sports. Listen, man, I love this guy's energy. I love his takes. I love his knowledge of the game. Everyone, I want to introduce you to the most up-and-coming Eagles YouTuber, and he is going to go crazy instantly. Him and his brother, my boy, Philly Sports Rap.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? AK, man, thank you. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be amongst Hardcore Sports, to be up here with you today talking sports. Man, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
It's no problem, man. Listen, I meant what I said. You know, I love the way you talk football. I love the way you talk about our Philadelphia Eagles. Very knowledgeable, you know. So it's an honor having you, man. Seriously.
That's what's up, man. That's it. I grew up from Philly, Germantown, Philadelphia. Man, I've been an Eagle fan since I was able to understand football. And, you know, Sixers fan as well. You know, they disappoint me sometimes like a few of the other Philly teams. But Philadelphia about die hard, man. And especially very passionate about those Eagles.
Yeah, man. You know, that's one thing I got to say. I'm Philly everything except I don't watch hockey. I'm not a big hockey guy. Not sure if you are, but no. I'm not. I can't watch it, you know. And I'm a Bulls fan.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, Michael Jordan was in my blood as a kid, dude. I'm pretty sure he was in every kid, you know.
Oh yeah.
So he definitely made me the Bulls fan that I am today. So unfortunately, the 76ers were not good in my childhood, so I didn't really like them. So, you know, no hate there at all. So, but you got a good one in Embiid at least, you know, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I went through that phase as well, man, coming up, you know, the 80s. Now, I do remember when they won their championship, I was a little heartbroken because my mom and them went to the parade and celebrated and made me go to school.
That is mean, dude.
Bro, I was jealous, upset, like, really? For real? I'm the oldest, y'all making me go to school and celebrate, you know what I mean? But then after that, you know, like you said, they were horrible. I definitely rooted for Michael Jordan. Me and my brother had wars, believe it or not. He's from Philly, and he's a big Laker fan, you know, and we go to back, you know, between Kobe, MJ all the time, you know, rest in peace, Kobe, late great Kobe Bryant. But yeah, so that happens, man. You know, when the team get bad, you know, you're like, I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, no, and listen, man, when people talk about GOATs of basketball, I get the argument, Kobe, Jordan, and you know, wow, LeBron James. Sorry.
There you go. You good?
Oh,
It happens.
a long day.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. I look at it as Michael Jordan was the GOAT of his era.
Man.
Kobe was the GOAT of his era.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I hate to say it because I really don't like the guy. LeBron James is the GOAT of his era,
Yeah.
But no one beats my Bulls when it comes to the trio, bro. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, bro.
Probably the most disgusting basketball guys you will ever see in your life, man.
Man, those guys was like, I loved when those guys was together, man. Those 6 rings was my best, and what's up to y'all in the chat, man? Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, man, I enjoyed those years. I'm telling you, man, and I miss them to the day, man. I still miss them.
Yeah, no, man. I never thought we would take 3, then skip 2, and take another 3. Like that was just, and shame on my GM for ruining our legacy, bro. Like if it wasn't for him wanting to get rid of Scottie Pippen, we probably would have had maybe 2 more.
Yeah.
But instead, this guy's ego got in his way and was like, "No, we don't need him." And Michael's like, "Then I'm out."
Yeah.
Like
starting over again.
Oh man, that sucks so bad.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Listen, man, we are not here to talk about that. We could save that for another day.
Yeah, we
are here to talk about these Eagles, man. First and foremost, let my fans and your fans let them know a little bit about you. Every time I bring somebody new on, I try to let them get to know you real fast. Obviously, I know why you're an Eagle fan because you live in Philly.
Yeah.
But is there a certain player that made you that fan? Like the biggest, or
honestly, the first time I really started watching football, believe it or not, we were getting beat bad by the Giants. Lawrence Taylor was kicking our butt. And I remember at the time, my dad at the time, man, he was over there just cursing at the TV. He was ticked off, So I started watching it. And back then, when they had Jerome Brown and Reggie White and Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner, all those guys, Eric Allen, those not Steve Atwater, but Andre Waters. Those are the guys that really started getting me to like. I love their defense. I was ticked off that it seemed like the offense could never help get us over the hump. That year we lost to Chicago in the Fog Bowl. I remember that biggest day. I thought that was our best opportunity. We got, I can't say you got cheated, but Mother Nature ain't help us, But I would say at that time it was Reggie White. Of course, he was just destroying everybody. So what's up? And Reggie White and Eric Allen were the 2 that really got me, that sold me. So, like I said, grew up in Philly, was in the military, always still followed my sports.
Shout out to you, by the way. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Always followed my sports and stuff like that. So, I'm just like everybody else, man. I still work, not a YouTuber.
Tell them what you do, bro, because that was the coolest damn thing I've ever heard, dude. Like, you are the first person to ever say that to me, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, so I still work for the government, working for the Navy. Actually work on submarines, and I never thought to this day that I would ever be doing that.
Have you ever taken one down? Like under?
No, I've never driven one. This is all came after my time of being out of the military. Before I even got into that, that's what's so crazy, man, is because I had a big gap from the time I got out to, all the way up until 3 years ago. I had opened a restaurant, man, a chef, had my own catering business, things of that nature. What's up, Philly halftime? That's my homie, man. There.
Oh yeah, he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. So I did a lot of cooking and stuff, but then I was like, all right, I need to go and working for yourself. It's hard, man. Having a business and working for yourself requires a lot of time. And I was like, you know what? I'm missing out on a lot of family stuff. I'm going to get me a regular job, but regular job got me right back into the government. And next thing I know, I'm working on submarines and was like, wow, never in a million years, you know.
No, well, we got something in common, man, because actually my dad worked for the Navy for 46 years.
Wow.
As a
Man.
he was a defense analyst.
Wow. Oh, man. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. He actually wrote a bunch of our Navy secure systems.
Man, y'all people just don't know how big that is. Like, seriously.
Yeah, no, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, he was in the military. He went to
Yeah.
he was in Korea, and he was in the Army at that time. He actually didn't join the Navy till after he got out of the Army.
Okay.
And yeah, after that, then he went into the Navy depot, and he went back to college whenever he got there, and then he went in for VB and computer programming.
Gotcha.
And dude, as soon as I was lucky because he was one of the first people to ever own a computer when computers came out. And then what was it, 91?
Yeah, something
like that. It was like 90 or whatever. Yeah, like, dude, I remember he went and dropped like $4,000 on this computer, and my mom lost her shit. She's like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Listen, this shit will pay the bills, you know."
Yeah.
And dude, it did. I mean,
look where we are now.
Yeah, I think when he retired, he was a G18.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He was really
he was up there.
Oh yeah. They forced him out though because age, and they knew they could bring someone in that was way younger and pay him less money.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do. That's what they do. But yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's the brief short history of myself. Like I said, I'm a big sports fan. I too, not a person that can sit and just watch hockey. I'll go and get a lot of the, check out the interviews on YouTube and things of that nature to kind of get an idea what the Flyers doing. I can't really just sit and watch it. Baseball, I'm pulling for the Phillies this year, but they always seem to let me down every year,
Listen, I have been to so many baseball games. I was actually in the very last baseball game at Veterans Stadium. The very last one before.
Wow!
Yeah, I remember, man. They at the end of the game, they were selling seats for like $200 a pop.
God,
I wish I bought one, but I didn't because I was
man. Yeah, that definitely, whoever got them, man. You talking about years down the line, that's going to be really worth something, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, I have repped them for a long time, but I can't even watch baseball on TV anymore.
No, I'd rather go to the game.
Yeah, live is awesome, but I'll tell you what, man, you're right. The Phillies are that team. When they catch fire, eventually they yank that damn rug right out from under your feet, So I never get hyped anymore. I don't care if they go on a 27-game win streak. I'd be like, you're eventually going to screw me over. I know it,
Yep. Yeah, you just be waiting on it, man. It's like, okay, when is it coming? Yeah.
No, nothing will beat that 08 team.
No, man. Oh no, that was enjoyable.
Yeah. Definitely. By the way, who are you wearing right now?
So I do have a Phillies on today. I try not to have, just even though I can't help it, man, I seem to always go back to the Eagles. Eagles. I can't help it, but I try to spread the wealth a little bit. Only jersey I don't have, believe it or not, is a hockey. So I said this year I may get me a Flyers jersey because they actually, I like their I guess you would say the new uniforms they got. I like the look. They're really nice. Yeah. So I might get me a black Flyers, and then I'll have every team in Philly.
Man, who are you wearing right now, though? I mean,
it's just the Phillies. It's not a player on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, just the Phillies. Gotcha. Yeah, it's no player on it. Yeah. Yeah, I can't because they get rid of the players too.
Yeah, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bad in Philly about doing that, man. I don't get it.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's get on to it.
All right.
We've had 2 preseason games already.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell these wonderful people out there what you've seen from the first 2 preseason games, and are you happy with what you saw, and what needs improvement?
Yeah, so these first 2 preseason games, I would say, all right, let's start. I'm gonna start with the improvement. I like to get the bad out the way. Go with the bad first, okay, and then we'll end on a high note. So, on the bad end, I would say I'm concerned in a couple areas. Through 2 games, I'm worried about our depth in certain positions. Definitely at corner. I can't wait for us to really get that fixed. It seems like, last few years, if a starter goes down, then here goes the carousel of corners because you're not cutting it out, not cutting it. I do think, and I could be wrong, we'll see, but I do think Josh Jobe going to end up making it. I think he'll help us out a little bit. But pretty much for real, after that, I don't know. I haven't seen anything from these corners that make me feel good if we lost a starter who's stepping up. Josiah Scott, they've been moving him at safety, trying him at safety. So I don't know if they would throw him back at corner. I don't know if that's going to help or, because they've been trying him at safety. Mm-hmm. So for me, the depth with corner position. The other thing I'm worried about, again, is our special teams. Last game, it was, like I said, it was a lot of balls. For those that didn't tune into the show we did when we streamed the Cleveland game, y'all make sure y'all go back, check it out, support Hardcore Sports. Dope show. I was glad to be a part of that one. But again, a lot of balls was kicked out the back of the end zone, so we only got to see, I think it was like maybe 1 return or something like that. So I am still concerned with that. I'm curious to see how we're going to handle when it comes to special teams this year. Kicking, yeah, we'll be fine. Our punter, he got hot last year, was rolling, then all of a sudden at the end of the year, he was pretty bad. So far he's looking all right again. Can our punter stay consistent? To me, that ties in special teams, that's field position. Those things matter when you get to be in the regular season. So special teams. And then lastly, the other position I'm concerned with depth is going to be our safety position as well. I think Jaquaski Tart, I was excited about him, but I think he's kind of got himself on a bubble. He's struggling. Mm-hmm. And I look at, he played, I think it was like 80% of the game last game. Usually that's not good if you're playing that much. That means they're not really thinking much of you, because you think of all the guys who they're knowing going to be on the roster. They didn't play him that much. He played 80% of the game. So either they're taking a big look at him or he's sitting on a bubble, and that can happen. They get these players and they just don't cut it. I mean, we cut our linebacker last year. We did.
He deserved it, though.
Yeah, he did. He was horrible. He was horrible.
You can't play like Buns and not expect that.
Facts. So again, my biggest concern is depth. Again, at safety, special teams, corner. That's my concern.
Perfect, man. He looks like advertised, maybe even more. I know a lot. He's catching a lot of shit right now for last preseason game, but we ain't even talking about that. Like, listen, come on. He was out there with 3rd and 4th stringers. Everybody was teaming on Davis. Like, I'm not reading into that.
Yeah, man, they're going to do that. The media job is always to find something to talk about, a story. Yeah. When we get into the regular season, he's not going to be on the field that much. You're going to have the Hargraves and like Fletcher Cox and other guys in rotation. So I believe he'll have that energy. This year will be a big adjustment period for him as far as stamina wise. But that happens with everybody when it's their first year in the league. You really don't know what to expect. You learn how to condition yourself. I think he'll be better during the season. Again, because he won't have to play as much. He played a little more. And I think it's good for him right now. That's the only way you can build your stamina is being out there.
Yeah. Well, and in all honesty, man, I think we might have talked about this on Sunday. I'm not sure if we did or not, but I know what's going to happen at the end of the year. Everyone's going to look at Hamilton and all the things he did in Baltimore and be like, should have taken him, over Davis. And it's like, dude, listen, I get it. Hamilton's going to have a great year this year. And you might not see it so much from Davis at times. So you're going to be like, oh, that was a bad pick. No, Davis is going to show year two and year three. And afterwards, that is when you will see the effect of Jordan Davis. This year is just his, like you said, to get up and get going. Get used to the NFL, get used to the flow, and he's going to play a lot. I mean, he was the 12th overall pick for a reason, so he's going to play. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Absolutely.
But he's still got to get his rookie year under him.
Yep.
Now, he's going to be effective, but he's also going to make mistakes. Yep. It is part of being the rookie. But next year, shit.
It's all bets off.
Oh yeah. You better hide your damn quarterback because he's going to come.
Yeah. And just to touch on that Baltimore and Hamilton, I think what people have to realize and understand is Hamilton by default, because he's going to have the stats, the numbers to go with it. But the one thing that Jordan Davis is going to bring is impact without the numbers. He's going to open up the door for other players to make an impact on the game, linebackers and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? He's funny.
No. Now I went from AK Eagles to babyface AK because I had that beard, right? And then I shaved for work, and now everyone wants to make fun because I look like I'm 21 again, even though I'm 36. And I'm like, well, I can't help it. I got good genes, man.
There you go, AK. Let them know. What's up, Randy? Appreciate the shout out, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to get to that, Philly. Don't worry, man. Yeah. We're going to get to that. Yeah. No, I like what you said, man. Although I believe Epps is going to have that safety spot locked down, bro. I don't really think – listen, last year we had Nelson, and at times I just really wanted to tear him a new one, because playing 10 yards off all the time, every quick slant. How many quick slants did he give up last year?
A lot.
You think eventually you'd give up and move forward, but no, not this guy. He's like, hey, free range, go for it,
Absolutely.
But this year, man, you got a guy in Bradbury. Bradbury is not Slay. Slay is your fast, agile, and your jumper dude. Bradbury is your tall, lanky, physical, up in your face, get out of my way type corner. He is very, very physical.
Yeah.
When you have two corners like this, you're going to be able to hide some deficiencies. And that's when safety comes into play. Harris he's a veteran and capable safety. He doesn't have to be amazing, Same with Epps. I think Epps is built with a Madden truck stick, for Christ's sake. That dude can hit the shit out.
He be trucking all the time, bro.
And he's always in the right place at the right time. And guess what? He can freaking tackle.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he dropped the D-Hop by himself. That's not easy to do, So the thing is, with the corners that we have this year, I believe that our safeties are going to be able to be more free roaming rather than play a certain depth or position out there, because Nelson kind of made it to the point where we had to favor his side to help him out. We don't have to do that this year. Gotcha. Maddox was the number one slot corner in all of coverage last year at 72%, something like that. It was ridiculous.
It was a high,
and Slay had his best year last year, and now you add Bradbury, and I only assume Bradbury to get better. Bradbury, I get the people were harsh on him last year, but dude, look at that team. Look at the struggles they were having. It would be hard for anyone to play in that,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I believe our safeties this year, they'll be able to play more, just watch the quarterback's eyes and just react. Not you won't have to play, oh, I have to play deep or I have to play deep mid. No, you can just kind of feel it out. You know what I mean? So I think that's where you're going to be able to hide our safeties' weaknesses. But I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like that. I honestly feel like that secondary is, well, as far as Slay and Bradbury, I think they're going to show up and be, but their safety position is going to look even better because the one thing that helps you in coverage is defensive pressure. I anticipate us getting a lot of pressure on these quarterbacks, which then makes them either get sacked or have to get that ball out their hand, and that's how you get turnovers.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Somebody finally said it.
Yeah, seriously, man. That's how it happens. So our secondary will be much better because I don't think they're going to have that much time. And again, I said it before the season. I said it during early on in off season. Jonathan Gannon is the key to how successful we're going to be. I really believe we have the players. His scheme and him finding how to use these players is going to be everything, man. Everything.
Well, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. The way that defensive line is interchangeable. Okay. First off, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually lined Jordan Davis at defensive end one time to try it, to see what would happen coming off the edge, right? Now, here's the thing. I also wouldn't be surprised if they take Milton Williams and throw him on the edge because Milton Williams is a dog, man.
He can do it.
And you got BG, you got Riddick. All these guys are interchangeable, I leave Barnett out because he's just, you can't fix stupid. You can't, he just makes dumbass plays at the wrong time. So,
man, I was hoping he wasn't coming back this year.
Me too.
I was really hoping this dude was not coming back this year. And the sad thing is, I plan on trying to do a projection, 53-man projection on Sunday. I don't want to cheat. Don't want to wait till Monday because some people might start already getting cut.
Yeah.
So I would like to try to do a projection on Sunday, man. And I would love to see him get cut, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think it's going to happen, man.
Oh man, why he's here? Because Jabo went and got injured. That's why. That's true. If a Jabo did not get injured, bro, Barnett would not be on this damn team.
Yeah, you're probably right because you got to have depth at that position, and why not have somebody that know the system,
right?
So you're probably 100% correct.
Yo, because you damn well know they were going after a Jabo.
I think they was going after a Jabo.
Oh yeah, and as soon as he got hurt, they were like, "Well, Derek Barnett's back."
Yeah.
No. That's fact, bro. Because what was it, a day or two after he got injured? They're like, "Well, we re-signed Barnett." I'm like, "Great fucking choice."
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. All right, so listen, dude, we have had some issues with some Miles Sanders. We're just gonna put it out there. Hammies are like licorice.
I don't like licorice, so that's not good, bro.
Yo, he be snapping them. I don't know what's up, man, but I am not comfortable at this point. I really am not. I'm a Penn State fan through and through.
Yeah,
but what a disappointment, bro. Like I thought he was gonna be awesome, and to a point, he is. Dude, 5.5 yards per carry. I'm not knocking him. He when he's healthy and he can actually run without snapping a hammy, he's effective. But it's about staying on the field, man. So where are you at with Miles at this point?
Man, I am heartbroken with Miles, man. It's almost like you fell in love with this girl and she was doing everything right, and you found out she was a cheater. I'm just saying, bro. So
that's awesome.
he has really broke my heart because I was really banking on him coming out this year and proving everybody wrong and having a big year. I was like, all right, Miles is probably going to get a lot. I was projecting him to get at least 1,100 yards this year. I thought he could have had over 1,000 easily last year had he stayed healthy.
Yeah.
Especially with that, like you said, the yards per carry. He's over 5 yards a carry. I don't feel like the Eagles are confident because it puts us in a bind. I think Nick Sirianni honestly wants to run a two-back system. You know, he did it last year. Remember, Boston Scott was non-existent until Miles got hurt. Then all of a sudden, Boston Scott came back into the picture. So that kind of tells me he really wants to run a two-back system. He don't want to do the three-back. So you had your power back and you got your back that can just do a little both. You know, I honestly think the Eagles are going to make a move at running back. Because they don't trust Miles, and I don't trust Miles. It's sad because I really was rooting and pulling for him. But how can you trust him when he's already down? Unless now he tweaked it and they just like, look, we're going to just put you on the shelf until regular season. So that could be the case.
I hope.
And that's what I'm hoping. So we'll see come week 1. Does he look explosive? Does he tweak it? Because you know those hamstrings, if they're not healed, you'll tweak it again. So if he tweaks it, that's going to let me know he wasn't really ready during the preseason. But I'm hoping it scared them and they're like, look, we don't need you. We know what you're going to do. Sit down. Let's get the other guys. But I still think they're going to do something at running back. We do not have a power back. I'm disappointed with my man from Oklahoma. And I think he's going to get cut.
Oh, don't tell me that. You're breaking my heart.
Hey, I'm kind of cheating and giving y'all some of my prediction right now, but I think he's going to be one of the. And I pulled when they got him, man. I was like, oh my God, yes, because I watch a lot of college football, and because I be wanting to know who's coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? So I was pulling for him, but I haven't seen nothing. I think this game here against Miami is going to be everything for him. It's a make or break.
Well, see, and that's what sucks about it, dude, because kind of in a way our dude's getting screwed. Like, and I'm not pausing. That's fact.
No, that's fact. He's going to be behind a third string line.
Exactly. How are you supposed to truly see what the kid got if he's running behind Cupcake? Like, you can't do that to the man. That's uncalled for. You know, like let him get first team reps out there for the first series with them. So you actually, like, who knows, bro? You put him behind our starting O-line, this kid might go freaking nuts. You never know. I mean, he's running behind Cupcakes right now. Like,
that's true.
It's very bad. True. Like, how can you truly analyze somebody whenever no one's doing anything in front of them?
That is very true. I do think he would get on the practice squad if he clears the waivers and stuff. I do think the Eagles would put him on a practice squad.
Would you keep him over Huntley?
Man, that's tough.
On the practice squad, if you had to choose one or the other.
They like, you know how you crossing that finish line and track it like to me, I honestly think they're close.
Brooks is a little more power though, ain't he?
He is more powerful. Huntley is a scat back. I think I probably would because we need some power.
Yeah.
I probably would because you got Boston Scott who's kind of scat and can do all that. I don't think you really need too much of that.
Yeah.
You still got Gainwell. So I probably would lean with Brooks on the practice squad for Huntley. Huntley got stood up last game too. Did you see that?
Yo, and then right when we talked shit on him, he broke that, like, what was it, 12-yard run?
12 yards, yeah.
Now you prove us wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I probably would lean with Brooks, man.
Yeah, no, dude, I like Brooks. Like I said, he's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He'll break you a 40-yard run. He will get caught, but he can do it. I mean, he showed it. You know, it's just you can't show me nothing behind four-string offensive linemen. Like, this guy ain't Superman. Like, come on. It's unfair.
I think you make a real good point when you say that. Because even myself didn't really think of it or look at it that way until you said it. Like, yeah, he is running behind a O-line that's third string. Some of these guys probably won't even be here, you know. So,
God, I hope not.
Yeah, don't we both? Don't we both? I'm sure
Especially
Jalen.
that damn defense, dog. Holy shit. Yo, they were acting like fucking dominoes out there. Did you see them? They were like tripping over one another. And the halfback just stops literally right behind the center. They all fall, and he's like, oh, okay, and just runs out around the side. It's like, come on, man. Y'all look bad.
They did. I saw a clip, man. I watched Brian Baldinger a lot, man. I love his chop-ups and edits of the game. And he had the one in there when Josh Dobbs made that long run.
Yeah.
And, bro, when I tell you, nobody was hustling to tackle him. And I remember, and it just confirmed, because I remember when they went to a commercial and they had the behind the quarterback view. Mm-hmm. And I could actually see, what's his name? He on the bubble as well, too.
Olatupu?
No, our linebacker. He was with us.
Sean or Taylor. Which one, Taylor or Brad?
No. Gosh, man. Oh, I hate when that happened, man.
All right, you got.
He's number 52.
Well, I don't know him by numbers. I know him because they don't play.
Somebody help us in the chat, man. But anyway,
is it Jackson? Johnson?
No, it's not Jackson. No, I don't know it when I hear it. But either way, bro, he was literally Dobbs was almost getting wrapped up at this time. That was when he was holding on to his shirt or whatever, and somebody else was coming. He literally was just standing looking.
Yeah.
He did not go to help bring him down. He was standing looking. And when they showed the clip, everybody else was kind of just like, like, oh my God. Go, all of y'all, go sit down.
I told you, man, if I was JG at the end of that game, I'd be like, y'all ain't riding my fucking bus. Get an Uber.
Yeah.
You ain't. No, dude, that was terrible. And remember the one offensive play we were watching, man, the one where the white boy, the lineman, was sitting there, and remember he just started walking back to the fucking huddle.
Yeah.
And Brooks was still playing. He was still pushing forward, and the guy turned around and looked, and he's like, "Oh, you're still going," and like finally jumped. I was like, "Yo, you never walk back to the huddle. What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, man, like I don't get it. Yeah, Davion Teller. That's it. Philly halftime. Thank you. That's who it was. He's been really bust. He's been a bust right now. Well, during his preseason, I'm saying he's been a bust. So. But anyway, yeah, you're right, man. They're just walking like, are you trying to make a team or what are you doing? Yeah, I don't get it.
And I can't put that on them coaches, bro, because our first string don't play like that.
No.
If our first string played like that, I'd be like, all right, well, that's the coaches then. But there's a huge difference between these guys. You can totally tell. I mean, hell, that one play, dude, our defense missed like what, 8 freaking tackles?
8 tackles.
8 at one time? Yo, you had their full string halfback out there looking like Barry fucking Sanders, bro. He was breaking shit left and right. I'm like, yo, come on, yo.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I'm hoping that was just because of who was on the field, and that's not something that's going to remain to carry over into the season from, as they say, lack of practice and not really tackling. That was always one of the big things everybody was harping about. Oh, they're not really practicing enough, blah, blah, blah. But again, I think that
feels that way. He's messaged me about it daily, bro. And by the way, halftime, I love you, dog. Keep messaging me. You're good. I'm just saying, he messages me daily. Like, why the fuck aren't we tackling? I get it, man. You can't go out there and not tackle and then expect these guys to know how to fucking tackle.
Exactly.
And where football got away with from, bro, what were you taught in football? How were you taught to tackle? Because I'm pretty sure I was taught take them down by their knees. It don't matter how big they are. If they can't run, they can't go nowhere.
You can't go anywhere. You need that, like you said, from your knees down, you need it. And if you grab and wrap those up, you're not going anywhere. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. You could be the biggest dude in the world. You could be 140 pounds tackling a 300-pound dude just by his knees. He ain't going to go nowhere.
He's not going.
He's not going anywhere. Yeah. So where the did we get to the point where we just start diving at people and slamming them with shoulders? Because it's like, bro, you realize these are grown-ass men.
Yeah.
You're not shouldering nobody. Like, who the fuck
no.
do you think you are? The Incredible Hulk? It ain't happening, dog.
Yeah, I can't stand when I see them guys dive and just put their shoulder into them. I'll be like, really? If you could do all that, you could have wrapped them up.
Right?
Yeah. Let's just make a short tackle and stop trying to go for the biggest hit in the world. It's the NFL.
They ain't gonna get you on ESPN.
No. No, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Yeah.
So what do you think about Jurgens, dude?
You said about who?
Jurgens.
Oh man.
No, slap a 62 on the kid already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, man, as we talk about this offensive side, man, look, his that clip with him knocking that Browns safety or whatever way back on that when he was pulling. Oh my gosh, bro. Now that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I like on the offensive line. Give me them nasty guys who is looking to punish somebody.
Right.
You know? Because I mean, hey, look, I don't like them, but you go back in the day when Washington had the Hogs, man, they were known for mauling people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They were maulers. So I love it. Definitely another Kelsey in the building. Man, I almost was like, hey, say Malo, look, if you don't show up this year, I got somebody we could just temporarily put on the field, bro.
You know something right now, man, that would be disgusting. I'm not even playing, dude. Mylota, Dickerson, Kels, Jurgens, and Johnson. Like that is 4 corn-fed white boys and 1 Australian. Like, that is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Now, here's the thing though. I really feel the thing that's really holding back Sayamalu right now is going from the left side to the right. He has to learn to reverse everything. His foot placement's different. His hands are different. You know, you're not doing from right to left. You're going left to right. You know, like, I get it. It might take him a little bit of time, but he was a very underrated left guard in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, Sayamalu's been very good to us. You know,
he has. He has. I would say I've been really hard on him because I used to hate seeing him get blown up sometimes where he get knocked all the way back. But I mean, it happens, man. You have so many talented athletes in the NFL. You know, we have to be a realist about it. Yeah, you hate seeing it at times when it happens. But overall, like you said, he has done well over there at that position and held it down. So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to just throw him away, you know. You know,
I've thought it. I just never said it. I see a couple new people in here. Please go subscribe to the channel, AK Eagles Podcast. Appreciate you guys coming in. Go subscribe to Hardcore Sports and go to subscribe to my boy, Philly Sports Rap. You know, he's actually, what, you say you were 3 months in?
Man, 2 months, going on 3 months in, man. Yeah.
Go listen. You guys are all Eagle fans in here. Go like and subscribe to my boy. You hear him? He knows his shit. He ain't no fool. Nah. He knows what he's talking about.
Definitely appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. That line is truly disgusting. There's only one person that I regret getting rid of. Do you know who that is?
Getting rid of, or did they? This is my little.
Getting rid of. We let him walk. I think. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Big V.
Right. Oh man. You said Big V.
Big V, dude.
Oh man, he stepped in big time when we won the Super Bowl, bro.
Dude, Big V would be a great right guard right now. Oh my God.
Oh
he
yeah,
really
I agree
would.
with you on that. Oh yeah, heck yeah.
I miss Big V. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Big V was, bro. He went and got paid.
Yeah, Detroit paid him, and he's balling out over there with Sewell, bro. Sewell, they have that line on lock.
I don't know what Big V did, but it clicked, man, during that 17 year. Bro.
Yeah.
He stepped up big time, bro. Oh my gosh, yeah. Absolutely.
Who are the Eagles get rid of on the front line? They have too much. Do you think we're gonna trade somebody.
Whew. All right, so you want that, man?
Oh, we'll both answer. Go first if you want, for sure.
Yeah, all right, so honestly, for that purposes, I hope it don't be Dillard. But I have been seeing a couple things about him wanting out, and Eagles could possibly do that. But I honestly hope they don't, because again, one thing everybody we got to think about is it's good to have a plethora of talent, and you can't always just ship everybody away. If you have a way to keep them, you keep him. I understand his situation a little different, because it's like, all right, do you trade him and get something for him while you can, or you just let him walk because he's probably going to walk because he wants to start? I get that, but this year it's tough. I don't know, because if somebody goes down, who steps in at that tackle position? You know, who we got? Because
the only thing that he can do is left tackle, so it's got to be Mailata. Like, he's not versatile at all. It's not like if Lane goes down, yeah, you can throw him over there, but I'm pretty sure you're just going to kill his freaking confidence again.
Yeah, I think they would probably put what's that, Driscoll over there at the right tackle if something happened to him. But then it's so Mailata. Well, yeah, like I said, Mailata goes down. Who's your left tackle? If we trade Dillard, who's your left tackle?
Well, that would either be. Well, I don't think LaRaven Clark's going to make it.
He's going to make it.
He might make practice squad, maybe. Yeah. But I do know LaRaven Clark is versatile. He can play guard. He can play tackle. So that he benefits from. You know,
he got to stop being hurt though.
Yeah. Who's that other one that we have? He plays guard. He did really well actually on Sunday. Yatupi.
Yeah.
Well, how do you say his name?
Hey, look, it's not Opeta, is it?
Opeta, yes, thank you. Opeta's solid, man. Like, yeah, I'd be okay with Opeta.
He actually did well at second.
He did.
Yeah, I will give him that. He did well.
So, I really like our line. I really do. I have no worries whatsoever. Even if somebody goes down, listen, man, I'm not worried. We got fucking Stoutland, guys. I mean, he's going to have them ready. That dude, he's the best offensive head O-line coach ever. Like, I'm just putting it out there, man. When you can take Jordan Mailata and turn him into a damn near Pro Bowler, I mean, dude, come on, man. Like, this dude, listen, this kid came out. We got him in the 7th round. Never played football in his life, and he's already outbeating our 1st round pick in Dillard. That says all I need to know, you know? Like, Stoutland's, he's the GOAT. There is no one else.
He is definitely the GOAT. I don't know if everybody remember. I remember when we had hired him to be on the offensive line coach. I was ecstatic because when he was at Bama, I think it was Mark Ingram at the time. That was the running back. For everybody go back, Bama used to pound people, and he was the O-line coach there. Look at us now, years later. We're pounding people in the NFL, and he keeps putting O-linemen out there, yo. He is the GOAT.
Yeah, no, Jeff Stoutland's God. It may be so, Randy. He might be, you know. No, listen. I love. You know, there's a huge rumor going around that this is Kelce's year because Stoutland's leaving, supposedly at the end of the year. Like, he's retiring. He's not leaving. He's retiring from football. Okay. Now, if that is the case, the rumor is Kels is taking his place. And I'm 100% okay with that, because who has been with him for 12 years? Yes. Who knows all his secrets? I mean, he learned from him. Yes. So I'm okay with that. Yes. And that might be the reason why Kels selected Jurgens, because he's like, well, if I got to work with anyone, I want him. Yeah. You know, so I'm starting to put a little 2 and 2 together here, you know. Yeah. I'm okay with it, though. Like, how much of a drop off is it truly going to be from Stoutland to Kels? I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal, you know?
Yeah, I don't either. And on top of that, Kelsey has the respect of the players. So
Yes.
you don't have a problem there. They respect that man. They love that man. They will play hard for him. So, yeah, at the end of the day, Kelsey getting hired and being an O-line coach, I would be more than happy to have that happen.
And who knows, man, having Kels as our offensive line coach, maybe he'll bring Brooks with him. Have Brooks come back and be like an assistant offensive line coach. Could you imagine those two working together? Wow. He'd be like, listen, I'll do the line, you do the guards.
Hey, they do it. They do it with other positions. Why not linebacker? You got a middle linebacker coach sometimes. Hey,
yeah, so, dude, it's gonna be nice. I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen, I've always given Howie shit for what he does.
Yeah,
with our first round picks, taking linemen, our second round picks, taking linemen, but I get it. I get it. I'm not. You will never hear me bitch about him taking an offensive lineman ever again. I'm serious, bro. Like he has done. We have given this guy black roses for like the last 15 years, you know, and now we're giving him red roses because he's doing so well, you know. And these last 2 years, he has truly killed it, bro.
Yeah,
truly. And yeah, I just got to give him his props where they're deserved, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. If we're gonna get him when he's not doing well, you gotta give him props when he's doing good. I was definitely one of those that was like, get him out of here, man.
Me too.
Out of here. I was like, put the car in fit at 100 miles an hour, open the door and just kick him out. I wanted him to go on, you know, but then he came this year. I said, oh, okay, Howie. All right. Okay, respect. Let me calm down. Let me sit back. Let me chill out. So he definitely, and like you said, if he can't pick nothing else, he can definitely pick some old lineman.
Right. Bro, I mean, we all knew what Mailata was. You know, athletic wise, what he could do.
Yeah.
But I'm seriously asking you this question. I want you to be truthful, non-biased. Did you truly think he would ever be this good?
No, I actually thought they played him out of position. I thought he probably needed to be on a D line somewhere, just because when I think rugby, I'm thinking like just real aggressive, and I didn't like. Pass blocking was not what I thought of when this big mammoth of a man here. You know, honestly, I thought the Eagles messed up, had him out of position. I thought he was going to struggle. You know, he had his bumps along the way. I did not anticipate him being this good or even being in the league like this on the O-line. I said, man, the Eagles have screwed it up.
You're a fucking genius. You know that. Why the hell did I never think of this? Dude, the guy came in as an OT, right? And you just made what the hell? You could have been a D tackle.
Exactly.
You could have. Like, why did I never think of that? This guy's fast. He's big. That would be, oh my God, imagine. And now you got Jordan Davis. Yeah. Imagine if you put Mailata and Davis right next to each other. Oh my God. Why didn't we do that?
That's all I was thinking the whole time. I was like, why is he on offense? This dude need to be on defense, destroying people.
Wow. I never do, because he was an OT in the draft. I was like, offensive tackle. That's what he's going in as, right? Yeah. And now that I think about it, he didn't fucking know what the hell he wanted to be. He just wanted to be playing, right?
He just wanted to play. He didn't care.
Like, you could have taught this dude defensive tackle. Wow, dude.
Yeah. That would have been our Jordan Davis before Jordan Davis.
You just made me feel so dumb. Why did I never think of it?
Man,
what? No. That rugby shit would have came in such good handy too.
Yeah.
Oh
when I saw him with rugby, I was like, why would they put him on offensive line to block people? But hey,
it's crazy. But it worked out though. God, bro. Now I want to turn back time and see what he could do as a DT though.
Hey, I said they should try it sometime, bro.
No,
Just to see.
fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let him be the first player in the NFL to play both sides of the fucking football.
What? Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude, I bet you he would have fucking wrecked on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then you get to learn by Fletcher Cox, and dude, he would make him look fucking small.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because
Why did I never think of that?
Just think when they run block, how he be just manhandling people. So he would do the same thing on defense, just trying to destroy people, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Randy, I know, man. We was all wrong.
Yeah, but dude, that's fascinating as shit to think about, though. What would this kid have been if we made him a DT?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he would have succeeded in either one because obviously this guy's very intelligent.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, he learned the game in 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing how fast he took it. So I could only imagine he would have been a freak on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, man. On this level, that's super amazing in 3 years. Yeah, bro.
And dude, never ever played football.
Thank you.
Dude,
Yes.
there is guys that have played football from the time they're 3 and they come into the NFL and look like shit. This guy never even picked up a ball.
Yep.
And he was like, all right, let's go.
Yep.
And he took it on, and wow, he just exceeded expectations, bro.
Yeah,
and I don't all give that to him. A lot of that was Stoutland. I mean,
Stoutland, man.
Listen, Stoutland had to have a lot of patience with this kid. We all know that. But the fact that he was smart enough and grabbed it so fucking quick, wow. Like,
yeah. And he gives Stoutland all the credit for it, man. You hear it in his interviews. He tell you like that dude loves Stoutland, man.
oh yeah, they're like father and son almost, man.
Bro.
Like they're close.
Yeah, seriously. Yep. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have dreams about that tonight, dog. Thanks. I'm gonna wake up sweating next. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a trip, man. So can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question, man.
Go for it. I've never had somebody ask me a question on my own show before. That's awesome. Go for it.
Hey, look, man. See, look. I always believe in doing the things that are just not cliche. That's what makes shows fun and interesting. Man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So, do you? I'm going to go into a little bit. I was thinking about it today. That's why I said I wanted to ask you. I didn't want to forget before we, went on to something else. So we got Miami coming in, right? Just joint practice. Yeah. Well, we going to Miami, I should say. So what wide receiver group is going to get the best of the defensive side? Because you got Tyreek Hill coming in. You got Jalen Waddle coming in. On our side, we got AJ, you got Devontae Smith. We going up against, what's that, Byron Jones and what's his name from Miami?
Oh man, I wanted him too last year.
Yeah, I did too. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank now.
Brain fart. It's been
yeah. So you got them.
I know who you mean, though. I know who you mean.
Yeah. So you got those two defensive backs. We got our two defensive backs. How does that shake out to you?
Listen, man, that's an evil question. That is so mean, but I will answer it. I'm not going to be stupid on this. I think it's even.
Okay.
I mean, listen, they have some really good corners of their own.
Yeah, man.
We have really good corners.
Yeah.
But, dude, we all know what Waddle is. He's going to be a phenomenal wide receiver.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
We all know what Tyreek Hill already is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And listen, dude, I think Mike Gesicki is going to have a fabulous year because of those two.
Ooh.
I'm telling you right now.
Ooh,
and listen, I got laughed at because I had Mike Gesicki as my number 1 tight end at the end of the year.
Oh, I had him too.
I'm serious. Like I have Goddard second in that. But the reason I have Gesicki, dude, is because, dude, between Waddle and Hill, dude, everyone's going to be so fucking scared of those two.
It should be.
Mike is going to murder everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people underestimate Mike, and I've said that. I mean, he's from Penn State. We know what he can do, and Mike's a beast, dude.
Yeah.
So I think Mike's going to benefit from that team the most. So I'm more worried about our linebacker core. Like, I want White on Mike. I don't want it, or TJ. You know, But yeah, I think it's going to be a tie, man, because their corners are going to have problems with AJ and Smith. You know? And we're going to have problems with Hill and Waddle because, dude, they're both fast little freaks, man. They got hitter feet. Like, they don't even – I swear to God, sometimes Hill's feet don't even touch the grass. Like,
it don't look like it, man.
You know? So – it's going to be bad on both sides. I really feel that, man. It's going to be a challenge. Seriously.
Yeah, I agree too, man. I wish they would let us see these practices. I would love to just watch that, man.
Xavier Howard. Dang.
That's it. Yeah, Xavier Howard. Yup.
Jeez. Why was that so hard?
I don't know.
Yes, thank you, my guy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw Howard, I'm like, idiot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, really? Come on, man.
But nah, dude. I mean, you hit it on the head, though. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. And then you just add Quez Watkins and Pascal in slot. I mean, dude, now listen, I am a firm believer, and I've always said this. Cincinnati has the best wide receiving core. Hands down. Between Chase, Higgins is my favorite out of all three of them, honestly. I love the way Higgins plays. I really, really do, dude. He's one of my favorites. If he ever, he probably won't, but if he ever becomes available, Howie, go get him because Higgins is a dog.
Oh, yeah, he is. He definitely is.
But no, man. And then you got Tyler Boyd, who's rightfully should be respected very well, just like the other two, you know. So, but we are tied for second with a lot of teams with dominant number twos. You know, I mean, AJ and Smith, man, if they as long as they both stay healthy, that passing game is going to be disgusting. I mean, and that's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, the deep ball. Dude, these two alone, you just give them a 5-yard slant, they're both breaking it. Like, they're going to go 40 yards. You don't need to throw 40 yards. You can pass it 5 and let them go 40. You know, like, it's going to be disgusting, man. It really, really is.
It is. It is. And I can't wait for this. I really can't wait, man. I really can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect from AJ, man? Do you expect him to be the 1,000-yard receiver, or do you expect him to have less than that just because of how much of a distraction he's going to bring to other defenses?
I think because of so much talent will be the only reason. So for me this year, what I'm going to be looking at is yards per catch, because yards per catch tell how productive you are compared to the number of catches you have versus your yards. What is your yards per catch average? I think if we get caught up in numbers and just yardage alone, we'll forget about you got Goddard.
Yep.
You got Watkins. You still got Smith. You still got Pascal. You know, those are 4 people that's going to get the ball.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, we're going to have somebody have over 1,000 yards. I would love to see at least 2, but I'm not going to be I won't be disappointed, let's say, if he didn't get it, if he had 900, you know, because I'm going to look at the yards per catch average. To me, that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because that means when you got the ball, you're making plays.
Yeah. And the way I looked at it too, man, is if he only gets 900 yards, that doesn't speak the volumes of the impact he has on the field.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I get it. Smith is a weapon. Mm-hmm. He is a total weapon, and he's going to be phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But A.J. Brown is another animal. Like, this kid is only 6 feet, you know, but he is a monster. He is a physical guy, and he will get anything you throw. If you get it near him, he will grab it, you know. So
I can't wait to see him breaking those tackles and catching over people, man. Not for the Eagles,
RTO 2.0.
There you go. There you go. That's RTO. Like I said, I think he's going to be really productive, and I think all of those guys are going to open up things for each other. Devontae Smith, I wouldn't be surprised he'd get the most yards out of everybody because he was open so much last year. He could have easily been over 1,000 yards last year.
And dude, he was taking on number ones. This year he's taking on twos. I mean, he should be eating them for breakfast.
For real. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So yeah, they're gonna get it. And I wouldn't be surprised to see 2 people over 1,000. It can't happen.
Shit, make it 3. Add Goddard into that shit.
Hey, I'm projecting Jalen to get 3,900 yards this year.
Man, then you think I'm crazy.
Why? What you say?
Oh, because I agree with PFF, bro.
What did they say?
4,900 yards, 37 touchdowns.
Woo! Well,
and do you want to know why? No, listen, and listen. I have evidence of this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
He had 4,000 all-purpose yards last year, and that is without AJ. That is without Pascal and all this. You're telling me it's truly like insane to think he can get 900 more yards? Like, that's all they're saying he's getting is an extra 900 yards.
It's very much possible.
I mean, come on, man. He had 26 total touchdowns last year. They project him to have 37 total ones this year. How many touchdowns were called back last year because of stepping out of bounds or penalties? You add those on, he might have like 30 touchdowns this past year in total, or 32. So you're telling me 6 more is, if he would have had that, 6 more is outrageous? Like, great. They're saying he can have 11 more touchdowns. I'm sorry, I don't believe that's too far-fetched.
Yeah, when you lay it out like that, you're absolutely correct. I think my projections might be low. Just thinking about it, like you said, honestly, because AJ is going to definitely make a big impact on that, man, and you got to account for that. So yeah, it's not far-fetched, and like you said, over a 16 game span, that's not too far. It's easily attainable for him.
Yes.
It's easily attainable for him. So absolutely, you might be right, man.
Because think about it. Regular last year, bro, all he had was 299. AJ Brown, if he was there last year, he would have had 9, probably.
Yeah.
Smith had 9.
Yeah.
I mean, you're adding in another weapon. Now you have 2 number ones. They're both going to probably have around 900 yards. One's going to have over 1,000. So you're already adding in that 900. All they're saying is Smith is going to have his 9, and now you add an extra 9 because you got AJ Brown. That's all they're saying. Yeah. That's literally all they're saying.
Yeah, that would probably put him in MVP conversations, bro.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, if he comes out with 4,900 yards and that many touchdowns, somebody's going. I'm not saying he's going to win it because we've seen people throwing for 5,000 and things of that nature. But I think some people are going to have him in a conversation if he throws up those numbers. It's not far fetched.
Shit, you know what I realized? Because I said I agree with him, that means I have. No, I ain't saying it. Not yet. No, I ain't gonna be that guy. Yo, did you see the dude today though? Oh man, I gotta send you the clip. I gotta find it. There was a guy today that said the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl this year on live TV.
Oh, speaking of,
did you see that?
No, I did not see that, and I would love to see that. But
I would too. But
yeah, you reminded me. I was telling a friend of mine, somebody betted on the Eagles to win the Super Bowl this year already in Vegas. And he betted 20,000 on it, and it was like a plus 2,300 bet.
Well, dude, they're not stupid. Did you hear what they have with that? Dude, I'm going to drop money on that shit. They got us at 8.5 wins, dog, in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
How the fuck can you not bet on that?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I guarantee you they get over 8. I mean,
Thank
what?
you for telling me that. I'm definitely
I'm
dropping
telling
money
you,
on that.
they have the Eagles at 8.5 wins.
Oh heck yeah, I'm taking that all day. I'm taking
I
that
think
bet
they
all day.
might have bumped it to 9 because we got AJ, but even at 9, I'm taking that
I'm
bet.
taking it. We had 9 last year without AJ.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Vegas is like handing out free money right now.
Thank you, Vegas. I'll take it.
Yo, if that dude wins that money though, because the Eagles go, I don't even know what their odds would be to get to the Super Bowl in Vegas, right? Do you know the odds of that?
It was plus 2,300.
So, oh my God, man.
Exactly.
Yo, I hope he's sharing the wealth. Yo, you know how much money that dude's gonna make, bro?
What is
Free
it?
tickets for everyone. Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. If I ever become rich, I promise you, bro, I will send everyone to a fucking game. I will, bro.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I would have buses lined up for people to go to the game, bro. I would have them lined up.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, you get a ticket, you get a ticket, you get a ticket.
Absolutely.
Yo, I'd be like, yo, give me every ticket you got, and then I'd just toss them in the fucking air and walk away.
You would have a riot going on, man.
No, you'd have people sitting there being like, fucking just freaking out, man. Like, it's raining on me.
Yeah, man. Dang, that's crazy.
Nah, but so let's just get into it. You kind of told me what you feel for Hurts, but is he? Do you feel he's going to be our quarterback going forward, and is he already your quarterback?
Oh man, gosh, dang, do I have to answer that one right now? All right, so I'll put it like this: he is definitely winning me over. Before we got into training camp, I was like, all right, let's see what he does. I did feel like he needed a fair shot because the roster was not where it's at now. I thought we needed a lot of improvement on the roster last year. And also last year was like really his first year. I don't count that other year when he came in for 4 games. I don't count that. So to me, last year was really his first year. This is the first time he's going to have an offensive system for 2 years in a row since high school. Mm-hmm. That speaks volumes on this boy's brains, or man's. I'm not gonna call him a boy. On this man's brains to learn.
You're right. He's a baby. He's a pup. He's 23 years old, bro. There's quarterbacks that came out in this draft older than him. He's a pup.
He is.
Let's be honest, bro.
Absolutely. I think honestly, like I said, he's definitely winning me over. I want to really see him start playing. I feel like if we get into the playoffs, and I really don't want to put that pressure on him about winning a playoff game, because there's so many.
I'll do it for you. You need to win a playoff game.
Yeah, so that's what I want to say. If he gets to the playoffs and win a playoff game, they definitely should bring him back. But it's so many factors that come into that. Why didn't he win that playoff game? Did we have injuries? Was it him or was it coaching? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be fair about it. I think honestly we're going to know midway through this season if Jalen Hurts needs to be back next year or not. I don't think it's going to take a whole year.
I don't think so either. You'll know by week 7.
Yeah. And that's where I'm at with it. But he's definitely winning me over. But I would say definitely give it a midway point, and then you'll know for sure if he needs to be back next year. For sure.
So listen, before we get out of here, man, we're going to answer this one. Because I have thought about this so hard for the last month, man. Seriously. After seeing what Kyler Murray got paid, and this man does not have a winning record, and he doesn't even have a playoff win, and he's never won his division. If Jalen Hurts comes out here and he goes 12-5 or 13-4, wins his division and wins a playoff game, you're fucking right. I'm paying him. I'm not paying him 45. He's getting more than that. Okay, because Kyler Murray is getting paid. What is it? 106 million was guaranteed.
Yeah,
and he's getting 240 million altogether. Okay,
yeah.
or wait, no, what was it? 200.
I forget the exact number.
No, it's 240. It's the same as
it
what
is.
Watson got, right?
It's over 200 million. Put it that way.
Okay. And like I said, he doesn't have a positive record in his career. He has more losses than wins, and he hasn't won a playoff game. If Jalen comes out here and he goes 12-5, 13-4, wins a playoff game, you're damn right I'm paying him. Because
the market is going to tell you have to, because he's this. If I'm his agent, I'm like, all right, come on, really?
Yeah.
You know, like you just said, you look at my resume compared to Kyler Murray's. They had to put in Kyler Murray contract to study film. Are you kidding me?
That is, dude.
You're a professional quarterback in the NFL. They got to tell you to study film. Come on, you get in college. Dude. That's embarrassing.
And how the hell do you pay a guy $240 million whenever you got to tell him to study film? What the hell?
Yeah. So, yes, you're going to have to pay him. It's going to end up being over $45 million. This is why it's important. Why it was so important for Howie to build this team now around Jalen, because that salary cap is going to kick in, and it's going to get hard to keep these guys. And one of my biggest fears is, what do you do when Hurts is making all this money and Devontae Smith contract come up? Whew. You know, are we going to have the money there? And what is this roster going to look like? But you got to pay him. You got to pay him.
Well, see, the only saving grace to that is there's two things. One, Jordan Davis, rookie deal. Nakobe Dean, rookie deal. I don't know if you know this or not, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Do you know there's only 3 people that are guaranteed to come back next year on our defense? Everyone else is a restricted free agent or a free agent.
What?
You didn't know that?
I did not know that, man.
I always got a lot of fun. Dude, well, that's kind of good, though, because all these players are playing for a spot. That means every position damn near is open for.
Oh, Howie is a genius. He's a freaking genius, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though. So we'll have money. We will have money. You know, I'm not too worried about it. But
yeah, and the cap go up.
Yeah, and the cap goes up, so we'll be able to. But the thing is, though, we got some defensive work to do. I mean, some people are going to get paid. I mean, I hope Kaiser White's here for years. I hope Riddick. Well, Riddick is here for now. Well, actually, yeah, because White's on a 1-year contract.
I think Hassan might.
TJ's in his last year. Taylor's in his last year. Bradley's in his last year.
Yeah.
Maddox is in his.
Didn't I thought Maddox got an extension last year?
There's only like 3 or 4 people on our defense that are guaranteed. You know, Slay has 1 year left after this year, but the only reason I say like it's there is because you're either going to extend him like another year or 2, or you're going to use him next year and probably get rid of him after that, you know? So
correct.
Bradbury's on a 1 year. Like I said, you got Cox is on a 1 year. Hargraves is in his last year. BG's got 1 year. Barnett's got 2 years, but hopefully he's gone by the end of this year. Yeah, dude, there's so many people. Epps is on his last year. Harris is on his last year. Dude, everyone is pretty much gone.
They're playing for next year, pretty much. Yeah. Whether it be with Philadelphia or someone else, they're playing for next year.
Yeah, so it's crazy, bro. I mean, hell, you might now see a whole new defense next year. I don't know, man.
It's very much possible, but you know what that means. 17, baby, back to the bowl. Everybody playing lights out because they trying to go ahead and show everybody else in the league they can play.
That's awesome. So listen, man, I love doing this with you. I love your energy. I love, dude. Listen, we in all honesty, but Sunday we didn't even really get to do the chemistry was amazing. I actually loved it. It was so easy. But yeah, man, why don't you let everyone know where they can find you, man? So they know where to sub you up.
Absolutely, man. Thank you again before I tell everybody, but again, thank you so much. I enjoyed it. Yes, excellent chemistry. First time we hopped on the show, just you and I together. Definitely, we want to reverse it around. Philly Sports Rap, have you up there as well. Got to do it.
Yeah.
I
can't wait to meet your brother too, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, he's hilarious. One thing I love about him, man, he's 100% real. You know, he ain't gonna hold no punches. He ain't gonna tell you, man, they suck. Just straight up suck. He will, so I love it. Definitely, y'all can catch me on Twitter. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, and definitely YouTube. Philly Sports Rap. All the channels is very easy. Sports spelled with the Z, not the S at the end. Rap, because all we do is rap about sports. Right there on the screen, Philly Sports Rap. Please follow me if you're on any other platforms, YouTube. Subscribe to us, and let's just have a good time, and let's really enjoy this season.
Yeah, man, it's going to be awesome, I think. I don't think we're going to be as mad as what some people believe it will be. I think it's going to be a very, very good season, dude.
I agree with you, man. Definitely. Thanks again, bro. Thank you.
No problem. Well, anyways, everyone, appreciate you so much. Got to go do my father thing. But yes, fly Eagles fly. When's our preseason game this week?
We play Saturday. I don't remember the time, but we do play Saturday this week. I thought joint practice is tomorrow, I believe. First joint practice. Yeah.
All right. So I will probably see you guys Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. One of those two. But until then, fly Eagles fly.
Fly Eagles fly.
Stay green, stay mean. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you. Peace out.
Peace out.